Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm sorry if there was a delay there on the start. I didn't hear the chime that lets me know that this is starting to record. I've got one of those tough interview questions that's designed to, well, I'm not sure what it's designed to do. The fact of the matter is, to me, it's not so tough, but it's one that, in the heat of the second interview, usually, occasionally it's asked in the first. It surprises people. So because they're not prepared and there's nothing that gives them a context for the question, it kind of stumps them. So the question basically is, what qualities do you look for in a manager and a boss? Things along those lines. Now, again, not a tough question, but let's kind of break it down. You start off by going, well, I like a manager. I work well with a manager who treats people of all sorts with courtesy and respect and values input and ideas from their people. Doesn't necessarily have to follow them, but looks for the input, kind of sorts it out, and it gives you the impression that it matters to them what I think. I also work well with a manager who is very clear about what's expected of me, what my responsibilities will be, what sort of boundaries exist on my work. Someone who can streamline my area so that they're removing roadblocks or barriers from doing my job. Someone who trusts me and thus doesn't think I need a lot of supervision, but also expects that I'm going to come to them for help or advice or input, or if I'm struggling and need support. I think also availability is helpful. So you get where I'm coming from. These are legitimate qualities that you expect from a manager, and you kind of give them back this kind of an answer. The key thing is to always sound like you're thinking of it, that it's not a rehearsed answer. So if you made your answer sound like it's a checklist, it's going to sound like you planned for this. So you notice how I'm kind of sounding reflective as I answer this question. That's really the key to it. But then there's one more piece. So don't think like you're off the hook here. The one more piece is to flip the question and go, what's your style like? Now, let's be practical. Are any of do you think anyone's going to tell you, well, I'm kind of abrupt and I don't really care what my people think. And, it's your problem to get rid of the barriers to see your success. And I really don't care what you think about or what your thoughts are. You think anyone's going to say that to you? Of course not. They're going to feed back exactly what they've just heard you say, and that's going to help hook them into you, because to say anything to the contrary is going to make them defensive. And after all, if you've shared that, that's a good one that they can share their response to you. So again, the lack of preparedness is the biggest issue with this question. And forgetting to flip the answer to the manager or boss and ask them what their style is like is the second mistake. Always got to do that flip at the end. It'll help nail the hire. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. My website is thebiggamehunter.us. There's a lot more there that you can watch, listen to, or read that'll help you find work more quickly. And if we are connected on LinkedIn, send a connection request at linkedin.com/IN/thebiggamehunter. By the way, while you're at my website, download a couple of my books. I have them available. Pay what you want for them. If I were to suggest anything, if you're starting your search, start with Get Ready for the Job Jungle. If you're writing a resume, No BS Resume Advice. No BS Resume Advice has an offer in it with $25 off a resume critique if you order one from me. So both are great places to start. And then there's the single best question you should ask on any interview, which will help you with your interviewing. Hope you have a great day. Hope you found this helpful. Take care.